Less than a day after our divorce, my mother-in-law threw a huge banquet at 40,000 yuan per table. But when my ex tried to pay the 2 million yuan bill with the card I gave him, it came back frozen. Mom, we're divorced. Really? Yeah, we just left the civil affairs office. Chenxi has already moved out. Good. We finally got rid of that woman. Let's book a hotel and celebrate properly. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I moved out, but this game was only getting started. Yes, Yunding Hotel, I want your biggest ballroom. 40,000 yuan per table, 50 tables to start. We're celebrating my son's return to single life. I told you ages ago that Su Chenxi was just a nobody who wasted 3 years of your life. Now I'll introduce you to Miss Li. Her family is worth billions. Mom, I just got divorced. Can you not? How can I not rush? You're already 26. Wait another 2 years and you'll be pushing 30. The Li family is worth billions. Marry her and you'll become their golden son-in-law. Thank you all for coming to witness Ji Cheng's fresh start. That country bumpkin is finally gone. Once my son marries Miss Li, he'll be living like royalty. Congrats on the divorce, Ji Cheng. Exactly. Su Chenxi was never good enough for him. Sir, your total comes to 2 million yuan. Use this card. Of course, sir. One last charge on your card. A fitting end, I suppose. Mr. Liu, the card you gave us has been frozen. Do you have another one? That's impossible. Try it again. I'm sorry, but it is frozen. Do you have another way to pay? What's wrong? The card's frozen. Isn't the Liu family supposed to be rich? How can they not even cover one dinner? Didn't he just get a huge divorce settlement? Did you forget? His wife was broke. What property was there to split? Use mine. Insufficient funds. Put everything spent in this ballroom today on my account. Chengxi, put everything spent in this ballroom today on my account. It's Miss Su. Aunt Zhao, 3 years ago, you made me sign a prenup stating that everything belonging to the Liu family had nothing to do with me. I signed it. Then you made me live in the storage room behind the house. I did that too. For 3 years, I got up at 5 every morning to make you porridge. You said it was too watery and dumped it in the trash. The fruit I bought you wasn't fresh enough, so you threw it all away. On your birthday, you opened the scarf I gave you in front of every relative, called it cheap market trash, and tossed it on the floor. But none of that hurt the most. What truly broke my heart was you. Chengxi, You never once stood up and said a single word for me. Not once. Liu Jicheng, it's been 3 years. I gave you countless chances, but not once did you choose me. 3 years ago, the Liu company was about to run out of cash. A 300 million yuan investment saved you. Do you know who provided that money? Stellar Capital. Stellar Capital is mine. And that wasn't the only time. I invested another 300 million twice after that. In 3 years, I put 900 million yuan into the Liu family. And what did the Liu family give me? A storage room and a scarf thrown on the floor. That card is the frozen one in Ji Cheng's hand. I plan to leave everything on it to him when we divorced as a final payout for those 3 years. But on the day of our divorce, Aunt Zhao sent me a voice message. Ji Cheng, have you signed the divorce papers? Once that loser is gone, I'll arrange your meeting with Miss Li. Don't be stupid this time. The Li family is genuinely wealthy. So I changed my mind. I'd rather donate this 5 million yuan than leave the Liu family a single cent. I didn't come here to watch you embarrass yourselves. That would be too boring. I came to make one thing clear. In these 3 years, I, Su Chenxi, owed the Liu family nothing. You owed me an apology, but I don't need it anymore. From today on, your family has nothing to do with me. Chengxi, I didn't know. I honestly didn't know it was you. You didn't need to know. You only need to remember today. Su Chenxi, stop right there. You pretended to be poor and lied to us for 3 years. What right do you have? Aunt Zhao. I never pretended to be poor. I only wanted to see how the Liu family would treat someone who truly loved your son when she appeared to have nothing. Now I've seen it. So the Liu family has been living off their daughter-in-law for years. Just as I thought. They kicked a billionaire out like she was nobody. This whole family must be blind. Ha! An acquisition proposal from Stellar Capital. What? She wants to buy every share of Lutech? In her dreams. She's not dreaming. She's offering 30% above market value. If we refuse, she'll short Lutech and buy it for pennies after the stock crashes. Liu Jicheng, this card originally held 5 million yuan, your compensation for 3 years of marriage. But your mother rejected it for you. Good luck. Su Chengxi's offer is simple. 30% above market price for every share of Lutech. If we refuse, of course we refuse. She was a useless nobody we threw out. What gives her the right to buy our company? She has Stellar Capital behind her, a firm worth hundreds of billions. She doesn't need our approval. She can simply buy the shares one by one on the open market. Dad, what does she really want? She doesn't want our money. She wants the Liu family to bow to her. I'll go talk to her. I'm Liu Jicheng. I need to see Su Chenxi. Mr. Liu, Miss Su's schedule is completely full today. I can wait. Mr. Liu, Ms. Su won't be returning to the office today. Please leave. Is she free tomorrow? You can book through the system, but her calendar is full until next month. Since Ms. Su withdrew her investment, our working capital is almost gone. We may not even make payroll next month. What about bank loans? All 3 banks rejected our renewal applications. Why? No reason, they just suddenly stopped approving us. Who else can help us? I made a list of potential investors, but honestly, none of them will risk angering Stellar Capital just to save the Liu family. What do you mean they're not coming? We agreed to discuss the investment today. Ms. Zhao, it's not that I won't help. I looked into your situation. You offended someone you never should have crossed. No one wants to touch this mess. Once Su Chenxi makes a move, she leaves no escape route. Just how powerful is she? If Ji Cheng had seriously read this notebook even once, I would have told him everything. Today was the happiest day of my life. I hope every day from now on feels the same. Lutech's stock is down 23%. We've taken 3 of their biggest clients, and their cash will last 2 weeks at most. How did Lu Jingshan react? He requested 3 meetings. I blocked all of them. Let him come. Chengxi, I'm begging you, please give the Lu family a way out. Begging me for what? You can buy us out, but leave us some shares and let us keep seats on the board. When the Lu family collapsed 3 years ago, Stellar Capital secretly invested 300 million yuan, then another 300 million, then another 900 million total. Did you give me a board seat? Did you even say thanks? No, because you never knew the money was mine. You only saw a useless daughter-in-law living under your roof. Uncle Lu, I don't hate you, but I owe you nothing. You can reject the offer and go bankrupt within 2 weeks. Mr. Lu, I'm Song Mingyuan, Miss Su's assistant. Where is she? I need to see her. Ms. Su has no time to see you today. You can speak to me. Ms. Su authorized me to handle the Lutech acquisition in full. State your terms now. I want to speak to her face to face. This isn't about the acquisition. It's personal. Mr. Lu, Ms. Su's personal life no longer concerns the Lu family. What gives you the right to say that for her? I'm not speaking for her. She signed the divorce papers. Mr. Lu, as far as she's concerned, this relationship is over. If you're here to discuss acquisition terms, I'm available anytime. Otherwise, I'm sorry. Mrs. Su doesn't waste time on people with no business value. Wow, you look terrible. I heard about the divorce. The whole social circle knows what happened at the banquet your mother threw at the hotel. Know what people are saying? That the Lu family was too blind to see a billionaire and threw her out like a beggar. Did you ever love Chenchi during those 3 years? I don't know. I thought she didn't matter. I thought life would be easier without her. Yes, if you're willing to take over, the price is negotiable. I know Stellar Capital is behind the acquisition, but you're a major company too. Are you really afraid of them? Hello? Mom, stop! No one is going to help us. This is all your fault. If you treated Chenchi better, would she be doing this to us now? My fault? Of course it's your fault. You're my son! If you could have kept her heart, why would she have divorced you? You couldn't even hold on to your own wife. Mom, for 3 years, you were the one who poured out the porridge she made every morning. You threw away the fruit she bought and tossed her scarf on the floor. You ask why I couldn't keep her. Did it ever occur to you that you were the one who pushed her away? You're actually defending that outsider? She's not an outsider, she's my wife. Ms. Su, today's schedule, a product review with the AI division at 10 a.m., a partnership meeting with Chiming Ventures at 2 p.m., and an industry dinner at 7. You said you didn't want to attend, but the organizers have called 3 times. Cancel the dinner. Understood. Mr. Lu is back. He showed up downstairs first thing this morning. I had reception tell him you're away on business. Anything he has to say can go through legal. He isn't here about the acquisition. He wants to return some of your things, your notebook, and a few photos. No need. Tell him to get rid of them. Understood. Ming Yuan. Yes? Thank you. It's my job. Mr. Lu, we trusted you enough to invest in Lutech. Now Xingchen Capital is squeezing the company, clients are leaving, and cash flow has collapsed. You owe us an explanation. Everyone calm down. I heard the buyer offered 30% above market value. Why won't you accept? Because the buyer's controlling owner is my former daughter-in-law. Then you should accept even faster. Your family drove away its golden goose. Why should the rest of us go down with your ship? I propose we call an emergency shareholders meeting immediately and vote on whether to accept the acquisition. Agreed. I agree. Agreed. I vote yes. I agree. What right do you have? This is my family's company. Lutech is a publicly traded company. It doesn't belong to you alone. If you object, put up the capital and buy the shares back. Though, do you even have the money? Yijin Tech will become Lutech's controlling shareholder. We'll lose control of the company and keep less than a 5% stake. Less than 5%? Then what are we supposed to do? Move out of this house and find somewhere smaller. If the remaining shares perform well, they should pay several 100,000 yuan in dividends each year. Several 100,000? We used to spend more than that in a single month. This is all your fault. Why did you let Su Chenchi into this family 3 years ago? Mom, enough. I don't understand the business, but you're wrong. 3 years ago, our family was the one pursuing Chenchi. You said she was dependable and told me to build a life with her. She wasn't the one who changed. Lu Zhicheng, have you lost your mind? I'm not the one who's lost it. You are. Would you like me to handle this? Wait for me in the car. You have 5 minutes. These are yours. You left them at the Lu house. What exactly are you trying to say by giving me this? I'm trying to say I'm sorry, not about the company, about the last 3 years. I never really saw you. Not once. You've already said that. Then what else can I say? Nothing. Lu Zhicheng, I gave you 3 years and you said nothing. Anything you say now is too late. Chenchi, I don't want a divorce. I want us to start over. You don't get another chance. Your signature on the divorce agreement was real. And outside the registry office, when you said, it's been 3 years, there's nothing left to think about, that was real too. Ms. Su, Mr. Lu returned your things. Do you want me to follow up? No. Understood. Ms. Su, as your assistant, I probably shouldn't say this, but after working with you for 6 years, I have to. Don't look back. Lu Zhicheng isn't the real problem, Zhao Yaqin is. As long as she's in that family, he'll always be the man who fails to stand up when it matters. You've already given him 3 years. That's enough, I know. Then I won't say any more. Where are you going? I'm moving out. Say that again. The company was acquired, and now this house has to be mortgaged too. We've lost everything. But do you know what I regret most? Not the company. It's Chenji. You're still refusing to see the truth. The one refusing to see the truth is you. For 3 years, you never treated Chenji like family. You insulted her, and I just stood there watching you destroy your son's happiness. You... Go ahead, hit me. It wouldn't be the first time. But remember this, once you do, I'm no longer part of the Lu family. Mr. Lu, once the acquisition is complete, Xingchen Capital will own 67% of Lu Tech. We'll install a new management team. You and your family will retain 3%, but you'll no longer have any say in business decisions. 3%. Mrs. Su calculated that perfectly, just short of a board seat. Ms. Su believes Lu Tech's engineering team is valuable. She doesn't want management problems driving talented people away. Any objections? None. You've lost weight. So have you. How's the company doing? Your father's team stayed on. They're good at what they do. That's good. Chenxi, I moved out. I left the Lu family home. I wanted you to know that I cut ties with my mother, and not because the company collapsed. Lu Zhicheng, you don't need to do any of this for me. We're no longer connected. But I wanted you to know. 3 years ago, I got up at 5 every morning in that house to make soy milk. Looking back, it feels ridiculous. Hello, Editor Zhang? I have a huge story. Su Chenxi, the secret owner behind Xingchen Capital, hid her identity and tricked my son into marrying her and bringing her into the Lu family 3 years ago. Ms. Zhao, we can't run that story. Why not? Aren't media outlets supposed to love explosive stories like this? Ms. Zhao, it's not that I don't want to help. Nobody in this industry wants to cross Xingchen Capital's legal team. Besides, everything you're alleging was already settled in the divorce agreement. Take my advice and stop. Everyone online, you be the judge. Su Chenxi, founder of Xingchen Capital, hid her identity to marry my son, then started taking revenge on our family the moment they divorced. Isn't this Mrs. Lu whose card got declined at the celebration banquet? I heard your daughter-in-law gave your family 900 million yuan and you never even thanked her. You don't know anything. Ah! Is your new place okay? Your mother caused another scene. Dad, I don't want to hear it.
Zicheng!
Come home. Your mother is getting old. She has a bad temper, but... Dad, I'm 28. My biggest mistake these past 3 years wasn't marrying Chenxi. It was staying silent whenever she was mistreated. I won't make that mistake again. Ms. Su, Zhao Yaqin is causing a scene outside the building. The police have been called and will arrive in 5 minutes. She may be taken in to give a statement, and this could start trending online. Let it trend. Have PR issue a statement saying Ms. Su Chenxi's personal dispute with the Lu family has been resolved through legal channels and that she committed no wrongdoing. Understood. Zhao Yaqin was taken to the police station to give a statement. She's been released with an official warning. If she comes back, the police can detain her for disturbing public order. PR has issued the statement, and the media have been notified. Thanks, there's one more thing. Lu Zhicheng called me this morning. He apologized for the trouble Zhao Yaqin caused the company. He said he'd try to reason with his mother, but wasn't sure he could stop her. What did you say? I said I'd received the message, but there was no need to contact me again. Any legal matter should go through official channels. Thank you, Mingyuan. People ask why I named it Yizhen. Because in business, truth is always in short supply. Most people see the packaging. A few see what's underneath. My job is to see what's underneath. The launch was a hit. 10 media outlets want interviews. How many do you want to take? 2 industry outlets. Got it. I'll set them up. Mingyuan, are you free tonight? I am. 6 years. You joined Star Capital in year 1. In all that time, did you ever think about leaving? No, why? Even during those 3 years the Lu family treated you like that, you never played dirty. You were testing human nature, not seeking revenge. How did you know I was testing human nature? You understand me better than I do. It's my job. This isn't just a job, is it? Hello, sis-in-law. It's me, Qingwan. Qingwan? Why are you calling? I heard what happened back home. Your brother's company was acquired. That Su Chenxi married into our family while pretending to be broke, then took revenge after the divorce and stole Lu Tech from us. Qingwan, you're Zicheng's own aunt. You have to help us. Sis-in-law, I'm coming home next week. I owned original shares in Lu Tech. When I moved abroad, I entrusted them to my brother. Now the company has been acquired. Where did my shares go? I need a face-to-face explanation. Your sister-in-law told me some of what happened with the company, but I want to hear it from you. What exactly happened? It's a long story, your sister-in-law. So your son kicked her out, your wife protested outside her company, and in the end, her company acquired yours fair and square. Yes, your sister-in-law hasn't changed. Aunt Qingwan. Zicheng, look how grown up you are. You live here alone? Yeah, you've been out for 3 months. I heard about your mom. What do you think? I can't change her mind. I can only take care of myself. What about Su Chenxi? You still can't let her go? Xicheng. I didn't come back just to deal with my shares. I want Lu Tech back. Aunt Qingwan, the company was acquired legally and properly. I know, but Lu Tech's core technology dates back to your grandfather's generation. Your father doesn't understand tech, your mother doesn't understand business, and you don't understand Su Chenxi. I do. I'm taking it back. Not with drama, but through business. Ms. Su, I've heard a lot about you. I didn't ask you here to reminisce. I have 2 matters to discuss. First, when Lu Tech was founded, I owned a 35% founder's stake. When I moved abroad, I entrusted it to my brother to hold for me. Now I'm back, and I want my share returned. Your shares are registered under Mr. Lu Shanhai. If you want them back, you'll need to take it up with him. I will. Second, I know you acquired Lu Tech for revenge, not because you wanted the business. So I'd like to buy Lu Tech's core assets back from Yizhen Tech. Name your price. Ms. Lu, after 15 years of technological evolution, Lu Tech is no longer the company you left behind. I have a project called Starfall, built on the core architecture I left at Lu Tech 15 years ago, and the technology I developed in Silicon Valley since then. It fits overseas markets better than Yizhen Tech's current lineup, but I lack domestic channels. You already have them. A partnership helps us both. Regarding Zhao Yaqin, I formally apologize today. I didn't do it, but she's my sister-in-law. The Liu family wronged you, and I'm apologizing on its behalf. As for trust, you don't need to trust me. We can put a performance guarantee in the contract. If anything goes wrong on my side, I'll reimburse your entire investment. Send me the proposal. I'll have legal review it, then we'll talk. Mrs. Su, here's to a successful partnership. Here's to a successful partnership. Ming Yuan. Did we win? It isn't about beating anyone. It's about finally being free from fighting the past. I used to think winning meant making the other side lose. Then I realized real victory means never having to look back. To everyone who chose to stand by me, thank you. And thank you to the man who waited 6 years. Our story is only beginning. Dawn is breaking, and the future looks bright.